The two-day East Africa Gaming Championship is expected to come to a close today in Nairobi with a total of 8 players gunning for the 50,000 Kenya shillings winners prize pass. The 8 players who are picked out of the 100 who enter the championship players are competing for to be honored rather in 3 games: Mortal Kombat, FIFA 18 and Tekken 7. According to the organizers, this year's championships has witnessed an increase in number of participants owing to the traction it got from the inaugural championship. Game developers and gaming has failed to spark across the population divide owing to its tag and affluent sport, but the few gamers available in the country, they point to customer base.
It's happening, so a lot of the people right now know what the East Africa Gaming Convention is. Right now we have tournaments ongoing. We have Mortal Kombat, we have FIFA 18, and we have Tekken. And we have about 100 gamers that are competing to win cash awards. So that's what they are gaming for. And also we have some sponsors. We have like Dell, Intel. We have Liquid Telecom, who is giving us connectivity, the Wi-Fi that we are using. So we have a LAN party that is going on. So we have some gamers that have just come with their merchandise and hardware and their computers to just game the whole day. And also we have other things that are happening. You've seen virtual reality, we have some caricature happening, we have some rally driving. So there's a lot that is happening.
Well, we will have to wait and see how good, Kenyans are when it comes to gaming, FIFA, PS, and Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and all that. But now let's move away from gaming and get into rugby on the continental side. And we have the Birds Cup that was taking place over the weekend, and Kenya was defeated in the final against Namibia. Remember, this was the under-20 championship cup, where Kenya failed in the final to Namibia. 37-18 was the scoreline between the two sides. Kenya going down 37-18 against Namibia in the under-20. That is Kenya's under-20 side, which is also called as Chipu. They lost in the final to Namibia 37-18. But away from rugby, let's move into football. And the National Super League, we had a number of matches taking place yesterday. So we take a look at the results from those matches that were played yesterday. Western Stima got a 1-0 win over Nakuru All-Stars. KCB had a 2-1 win over Bidco, while Coast Stima had to settle for a 2-all draw against Kangemi All-Stars. So these are the results from the matches that were played yesterday in the National Super League. Western Stima getting a 1-0 win over Nakuru, KCB 2-1 over Bidco, and Coast Stima settling for a 2-all draw against Kangemi All-Stars. Now let's move all the way to Egypt, where the Africa Club Championships are taking place, and Kenyan teams are well represented by 2 teams, that is GSU, which is representing Kenya in the Africa Men's Championships, and the quarterfinals will be this afternoon. We have GSU representing Kenya and Prisons, and they will be in action in the quarterfinals. Remember, Kenya faces Al Ahly, that is GSU faces Al Ahly in the first match that will be played at around 7 p.m. Kenyan time. Then you have Prisons also from Kenya taking on El Geish from Egypt. Then later on, we'll have Sweli taking on Al Ahly, and then Smua taking on Aviation. These are the 4 quarterfinal matches lined up for this in the quarterfinals of the Africa Men's Championships that are taking place in Egypt. Remember, Kenya is hoping to continue to get results from those matches. But let's move away from volleyball and go into rallying now, go into the Safari Rally, where we had the day 3 come to take place in Anyuki, where a number of drivers are expected to spar and in that. And we go into rally where we had Baldev Chaga in the 3rd day of the Top Fry Class 6 Safari Rally. So 3 times Kenya champion Baldev Chaga widened his lead considerably. Chaga clung to the lead with a massive 16 minutes over Cabra Sugar Racing teammate Onka Singh Rai. After 6 stages of brilliant displays, Chaga is ahead of the pack with a massive 16 minutes and 23 ahead of Ulster Kavanagh, who fought all day to safeguard the podium. All that the Flying Singh Chaga needs to do is to keep his cool in the remaining 2 days to lay his hands on the coveted title, currently held by Raj Barij. This year, the going has proved quite unforgiving for Barij and Tundo, who have seen the lead slip through their grips.
mbio ambazo utaona kwamba zinachangia sana sekta ya utalii. Zinachangia sana watalii kutoka nchi za ng'ambo, lakini pia watalii sisi wa Kenya wenyewe. Ukienda Nyanyuki sasa utakuta kwamba mahoteli mengi yamejaa kwa sababu Wakenya wengi tumekuja kuburudika na kuangalia na kutazama magari ya kikimbia. Kwa hivyo ni jambo la busara sana.
To athletics now, Olympic 5,000 meter champion Vivian Cheruiyot has said she will only retire if she wins the marathon gold in Tokyo 2020. Speaking during the colourful launch of the Oslo petrol station, her family's investment along the Eldoret Nairobi highway, Cheruiyot said she believes that the 2020 Tokyo Olympics will give her a perfect opportunity to bow out in style after a stellar career. Cheruiyot, who is also the Frankfurt marathon champion, said she decided to invest her earnings in the rich oil field market after wide consultations. Athletics Kenya President Jackson Tuwei, who attended the ceremony, urged athletes to always run clean and invest wisely.
I also sincerely thank all of my fans for supporting me throughout my career in athletics. The message of congratulations and the phone call means a lot to me. It's now high time I venture into something else. I have represented our country, Kenya, for quite a number of years, since 1999. I hope that God granting me good health. I still have some more years to represent my beloved country. In total, I have won gold in bracket 5 occasions, representing Kenya from cross-country to track 5,000 and 10,000. Now I have graduated to longer distance as the year has gone by. I hope to do an Olympic in marathon before I hang my spikes.
It's wonderful. Na baada ya hiyo, we have seen the investment that you have put here. Well done. Athletes wengine, I know a lot of athletes have invested in this town and other cities as well. Congratulations for those who have invested. Wengine wameinvest yao kwa njia ingine. Wengine wameinvest kwa mambo ya dawa. Haya, tumeona hiyo dawa hiyo, sijui kama ni investment mzuri, sijui kama ni namna gani, kwa sababu hiyo investment tumeona inamaliza wanariadha. Na ningependa kuwaeleza ya kwamba hiyo investment kama hiyo, na Mungu amekusaidia, amekupatia talanta ya kukimbia, unakuja unamalizia dawa. I'm surprised kabisa ya kwamba wale ambao wanaingia dawa, ndio tumeongea mambo ya dawa mwaka hii yote, tumeona wamefilisika.
As county government, we shall do anything within our means to protect these athletics. Kwa hivyo wale wana peddle maneno and drugs, we are telling them you are on notice, my friend. And if we ever get to know you, definitely I will miguna you. Wewe leta hiyo mchezo hapa. Wewe utatafuta mahali nyingine. Kwa hivyo sisi tunaonga mkono na tunawaambia wale other athletes, we know you are investing, but we also want you to increase your investment. Na mimi kama chairman ya Eldoret, mimi siwaambii muinvest hapa Uasin Gishu peke yake, hapana. We have opportunity for hotel industry in Elgeyo Marakwet. We have opportunity for tourist hotels in Baringo County. We have opportunity for tourism hotels in Turkana County. We want to open up this region. So kuna investments mingi, mukiongea na sisi kama serikali, tutawaonyesha areas that we have done research, we have done feasibility studies, and we know those investments will be viable.